Ooh, I need some chapstick. Hey guys, it's Valerie. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hey, what's up? So today's video is going to be another Q&A because... Why am I doing a Q&A? I don't really know, just because I want to, okay? Leave me alone. So I asked you guys on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat actually, because sometimes I get more on one platform than I do on the other, and I just wanted to get the most that I could. So I asked you guys to ask me like personal, juicy questions you're scared of asking me that you think I might not answer, or just regular questions, I don't know, whatever you want. So I have no idea what this video is going to end up being. I have not looked at the questions. I posted it like 2 hours ago, and I've gotten a bunch so far. So I will try to answer as many as I can. We will see how it goes. So I'm sorry that I keep having to like film in front of my closet, but this is the only blank wall that's big enough for me to film in without me having to pull out my ring light and set up my camera all nice. It takes forever, so yeah. But my lease is up in October, at the end of October, and I'm renewing my lease, but my roommate Janelle is actually moving out, and me and my boyfriend are staying and getting a new roommate, so I will be switching to the master bedroom, which is a lot bigger and has more space, and we were going to have an extra room, which we are making like an office slash filming room. So in like 2 months, get ready for a lot better video backgrounds. I don't know what I'm saying. So the first question is from, oh, that's Kyle. Hey Kyle. What's your favorite type of juice? I'm assuming he said that because in my tweet I said make it juicy, so. Actually though, what is my favorite? I'd have to say cran apple juice or the cran raspberry juice. I don't know why, but I love cranberry juice, especially when it has like extra flavoring in it. I love regular cranberry juice, but like the cran apple and the cran raspberry stuff, like, give it to me. I love it. Okay, next question. What was your reaction when you first got your period? I think I've told my first period story. I don't remember if I put it on this channel or if I put it on my collab channel that I used to be in. I think it was on my collab channel, but I told the whole story. Basically, long story short, I was in like 7th grade and it was my little sister's birthday and it was water park themed. So at the time we had a pool in our backyard and my aunt like rented this water slide thing and it was all water themed. I was so excited. I was waiting for it for like weeks, and I invited my best friend, and then all of a sudden, right when I was changing in my bathing suit, I was in the bathroom, I started my period and I freaked out. I was like, if I want to go swimming, I have to use a tampon, and not many girls who start their period for the first time, at least at that time, didn't automatically start using tampons. Like, you start doing that when you're ready, you go slow. Like, I had to straight up put it in there or I'm not swimming. So I think I tried like a regular one the first time and it hurt so bad for some reason, probably because I was like 11 or 12. I honestly don't remember how old I was. Anyway, and then I had to get like one of those. My friend actually brought one for me. I texted her and I was like, dude, like, I don't have any tampons, like I've never started my period before, like help, this one hurts. Do you have any like ones that are smaller? Do they make ones that are smaller than this size? And she had like those little purple ones, like they're called light, like the smallest size that you can get. She brought one of those for me. Literally saved my life. Thank you, Casey, if you're watching this. And then I went swimming and I was fine. So my reaction, I wasn't scared or like weird about it. I was honestly just pissed. I was like, really? Like you had right now, like today, really? So yeah, that was my first reaction. Oh, also, Quick Snicks asked me that. Angie DS asked, do you like any Linkin Park songs? By the way, I love you. I love you too. I think I've mentioned this in a video before, but if you didn't know, I grew up listening to Linkin Park, and that was like my first concert. That was, I know every single song, every single word, because Chester was my uncle. It's a long story. I don't ever really talk about it. I think I might have kind of mentioned it in a video in the past, but didn't like blatantly say it because I guess I can make a video all about this if you want me to, and you guys can ask me questions, whatever, and I can explain everything. But the reason why I don't talk about, sorry, The reason why I don't talk about that side of my family on YouTube specifically is because obviously he has passed away, and that impacted me immensely. I have known him since I was like, I don't even know, very, very small. He was my brother's dad. I know what you're thinking, how was he your Uncle Ben? It's a very, very long story. So yeah, I've known him since I was little. He was family. Like, I visited him several times a year. We would stay at his house in California. All of my California vlogs, we were at his house. We stayed at their house. We went out there like, it was a normal thing. They lived down the street from us for a while when they lived in Arizona, and I don't know how to shit, okay. So the reason why I just don't really talk about that or like brag about that, not that it's anything to brag about, he's literally just another person who sings, except the whole world heard it. Like, it's not like a big deal. Like, he's just another human being just like we are. So yeah, but I didn't want to make a video talking about it or mention it all the time or talk about it on social media because I didn't want the wrong kind of attention. I didn't want people to only follow me for that. And now obviously things have changed since he's passed away, but like, I didn't want all of my followers to be because my uncle is famous. Does that make sense? I feel like that might come across the wrong way, but like, I don't know. I wanted to work for my own followers. I wanted to be known for me and my content and what I do. I didn't want people to follow me and to only like me because I'm related to Chester, not blood. I don't know how to explain it, but I didn't want people to follow me for the wrong reasons. I wanted to earn my own subscribers. I wanted to earn my own followers. I wanted to be known for Valerie, not Chester's niece, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Now I don't really mind, like, if he were alive and was like, hey, want me to give you a shout out? I'd be like, yeah, sure. But at the time, like, I think, but when I was first starting out with YouTube and only had a couple thousand, I mean, I still only have like 10,000, but when I only had like 2,000 around there, like, I didn't want that yet. I wanted to at least get a sturdy ground that I earned by myself before I started getting shout outs from Chloe and Chester and, like, you know, bigger people, if that makes sense. Like, I wanted to at least start out on my own, and then if people wanted to help me out, sure. But yeah. So I guess moral of the story is, yes, I like Linkin Park songs. The last album, I don't know if many of you guys have heard it, the last album that he released right before he passed away in March was my favorite album that he's ever done. He finally decided, like, you know what, I know that this is the music that we've always been singing, but I want to change it up. I want to try new things. And I was like, hell yes, do what the fuck you want to do. Don't care about what other people think. If you want to sing another genre of music, sing another genre of music. And I actually got the pleasure of hearing his album before it released when we went out there, I think for New Year's. He played the album for us and I absolutely fell in love. I am in love with that album. I know every single word to every single song. I can't listen to most of it now without crying, but it's a beautiful album that he put a lot of effort into, and there's lots of cool people featured on it. It's amazing. If you guys haven't heard it, check it out on Spotify. It's called One More Light, and it's amazing. I absolutely love it. Say hello. Okay, sorry about that. And the camera angle changed. Hello. Sydney goes, you need dry shampoo. So I'll be right back. Apparently I need dry shampoo. Speaking of which, if you guys didn't know, the Not Your Mother's brand came out, I don't know when. I always had the original, like, green bottle. This is not sponsored, by the way. They came out with, like, different scents, and I was like, whoa, this is new to me. Like, it's probably been like this for like a year or two, but I've had the same big bottle of the original one for like 2 years, and I just ran out of it recently. So then I discovered that they have a warm sugar scent and like a lavender scent or something, and then they have like a coconut one. The coconut and the warm sugar one are my favorite. I absolutely love them. I have them both. I got the mini ones because I'm broke. But actually, wait. Do I like this one? I mean, when I sprayed it in the store, like I sprayed it into the cap and then smelled it. And that smelled good, but like now that I'm smelling it, and the air kind of smells more chemically than it does like warm sugar. I don't know, whatever. My hair still looks greasy and flat. We're just gonna ignore this, okay? Like, do I ever look put together and good in videos? No. I tried today, clearly if you couldn't tell. I like kind of beat my face, but not really because... Alright, I'm just gonna stop talking. Hannah Foster asked, when you were younger, how did you picture yourself where you are now? Love you. I love you too. I honestly, okay, this is so dumb. But when I was little, I really, for some reason, wanted to be a cashier at Walmart. Like, I had that fake little cashier toy that you can get still at Walmart, and I would make my mom and dad save their Walmart bags so that I could pretend that, yeah. So honestly, I thought I would be a Walmart cashier. I didn't have any other plan. I also wanted to live in California, but all I wanted to do was be a cashier at Walmart, and now that is the absolute last thing that I will ever want to do. Don't ask me why. I was a very strange kid. Steph Mal83 asked, how close were you with your Uncle Chester and how is he your family? Okay. So, I was very close, like I said earlier. Okay, I don't think I want to talk about the whole how he was my family. I don't even know if I really want to talk about that at all yet, or if that's okay. I don't know how much I want to get into that, but I know a lot of you guys probably have questions because I'm like, oh, he's my uncle, he's my brother's dad, but he's my uncle. I'm sure that's really confusing, but my past and my family is very hard to explain. Like, I remember one time in like 7th grade, we were supposed to draw a family tree, and I literally went up to my teacher and I was like, bro, I don't know how to make my family into a family tree. Like, I don't know how to do this. It's very complicated, and I think if I do explain that, it's going to be in a whole separate video. I don't know. If you guys want to see that, I guess comment down below, but I need to like sit down and like take notes and really prepare for how I need to explain that so that it will make sense to everyone. It's just very hard to explain. Pink Floyd Laser Show asked, how are you doing? I hope you are thriving and succeeding in everything you do. That's so sweet. Thank you. At the moment, I am doing pretty well. I mean, I'm still kind of struggling with money, but like, what's new? It's a little bit better than it was. I'm just hella in debt now to people. I don't have a credit card, thank God. I just owe like my family and some friends quite a bit of money. But I just started a new job a few weeks ago and I actually really like it this time, everyone. I actually enjoy it. It's like boring, but like I literally watch YouTube and Netflix half the time, so I mean, I get paid to do what I do at home, so I mean, And I also have a decent shot at working at a company called Boeing. If you don't know what that is, it's a huge company that pretty much has probably made any airplane you've ever flew on, so that's a really big deal and a very good job that can turn into a career. And my sister and my stepmom actually work there, so we'll see. I'll let you know. If not, I don't mind having the job I have for now, so. And everything else wise, I'm going to make a whole video talking about how my life is going and some new things that are going to be happening next year, and I'm very excited. Just wait. Nicholas asked, do you want a new tattoo? Yes. If you didn't know, I have 9 tattoos and I was getting them quite frequently for a while when I lived with my dad because I actually had money, didn't have any bills to pay. And the person I go to is $80 minimum, and I only go to this one specific person because he's amazing. He's done all of my dad's tattoos, like literally his whole body is covered in this artist, so I very much like his work and I only want to go to him. So yes, I am planning on getting some soon. I already have some picked out. I hate that I have 9 tattoos because I hate the number 9, and I'm just like bored. Like, I still love all of my tattoos and I don't regret any of them, but I want something new, you know? Karina Marie 18 asked, why don't you love me? Girl, I do love you. As Mulan, I don't know how to say that, sorry, asked, gay, bi, or straight? Straight. They also asked, what size are your feet? I am a US woman size 6 or 7. It depends on where I buy the shoes from. And she also asked, have you ever had your toes sucked? Actually, funny story. Yeah, I have. I was not expecting it. It was very weird and I hated it. My ex-boyfriend just randomly decided to try that out one time and I didn't see it coming, and I literally like kicked him off and I was like, okay, yeah, no, not a fan of that. Vidalinsky, I don't know, it's Snapchat. But the Downlinsky asks, how have you dealt with adulting since graduating high school? Do you have any big plans for the future? Well, if you watch my last videos from the last like 6 months, you would know that adulting is very hard for me right now, but I am pushing through. I have to admit, I am proud of myself. Even though I'm really struggling right now, I am proud of where and how far I've gotten. Definitely wish I would have gotten farther, but you know, I feel like every teenager, 20-year-old like goes through this at one point. Like, it's hard at first. I just need to get the hang of it, and yeah. But I really think things will start changing next year if things go how I want them to. I'm so excited, I just want to tell you right now, but I'm gonna make a whole video about everything in my life that's hopefully going to happen next year. It's very exciting. Very exciting. Oh my god, okay. Lizzie Babe 719 asks, how do you feel your life is going right now? Are you happy with it? Love you, girl. Love you too. And like I said, I'm like proud of myself, but I definitely wish that I was in a different spot. I kind of feel like I'm stuck right now, and I have felt like that for a long time, but hopefully that will change soon if things go the way I want them to. The Perverted 97, okay, asks, so girl, this isn't a question, but I wanted to say that you're so gorgeous and I love your pink hair. Oh, thank you. That's actually very sweet. Juan19_Cruz asks, where's Abby? So, if you haven't watched me for a while, you know that Abby was one of my best friends and has been for a long time, and she did live with us for a while, but she decided to move out with her boyfriend, and they're still in Arizona. They're not that far from us, and she's kind of just doing her own thing right now. I'm proud of her. She's doing good, it seems like, and I wish her the best. We're still friends. That's really it. Still love her, still hope she's happy, still hope she's doing well. We talk every few days or so, but yeah, that's where Abby is. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you watched my last video, I apologize. I literally edited my last video and didn't even watch it after I finished because it took so long to edit, and then I uploaded it and watched it and realized that my last video was actually really boring. The one of me playing episode. So I apologize for that, but I really don't want to take it down because it took a lot of editing. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I apologize for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you follow me on all of my social medias down below if you want to be in my next Q&A, because I do them kind of often whenever I feel like it. So yeah, my social medias will be in the link below as always, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!